we're really upset here. I'm a little emotional today. I've been emotional all day. In about 2 hours, I'm going to have to start tearing down all of the art. We're going to have to start emptying our cabinets. We're going to have to make this room empty by the end of tomorrow. This is serious. This is really, really serious. We have a public health emergency. We have a 6-year running epidemic of overdose deaths that is dwarfing anything to do with COVID in this province and the provinces alongside of us. This is outrageous that the judge wouldn't recognize that, wouldn't respect that, and wouldn't do everything in his power to try to help us continue doing what we're doing and achieve our goals here. This area here is the Cannabis Substitution Program section of our store. And the people that come in and are part of this program, right now we have 253 people that get to choose from the edibles that we have 420 milligrams every 4 days. And they do that and they get that because they fill out a questionnaire each time that they come that keeps us, up to date on what they're using it for and what dosage is working and that sort of thing. We offer cannabis from $1 a gram up to $6 a gram and in between. This is providing what the community needs in the way that the community needs it. But tomorrow, we will not be opening our doors because it's our normal Monday day off. But Tuesday, this place will not be operating like this. We will be operating from an RV parked in front because we cannot turn our backs on the people that are relying on us. And we'll just see what we can do from here. What we need is a storefront. We need to have a storefront within a 3 or 4 block radius of Main and Hastings that we can do this job out of. We need to have pressure put on politicians. We need to be contacting the media. This is what you can do for us. Write us letters, contact politicians, contact the media. This is really important here. If our governments can stop a community-based initiative that's saving lives during a public health emergency, all in the name of protecting corporate monopoly cannabis, where if you're not part of the licensed producer government licensed system, then you can't be helping people with cannabis. The government stores want to make sure that they're the only ones selling cannabis. There's criminal penalties for anybody else who wants to sell cannabis outside of their little scheme. That they have artificially inflated the price to beyond reasonable by any means, all just as a money grab and all at the expense of Canadians and hurting the most vulnerable of people because they're not allowing for reasonable priced, good quality cannabis to be accessed by Canadians who can't afford the products that are being offered through the government stores. And certainly there's no value in the government's edible stuff they have for edibles for people that are capped at 10 milligrams because people need hundreds of milligrams when they're daily users, when they are using it to get through withdrawal, when they're using it to get rid of the other drugs that they're taking, they become daily users of large amounts of cannabis. And it's obscene that our public servants would be demanding that people can't have access to the high-dose edibles that they want. And if you want to have 100 milligrams, you're going to have to buy 10 of their chocolate bars and end up 100 pounds heavier than you were before if you're using them for any length of time. This is obscene, outrageous, unjustified, and only to protect the government's monopoly of legalization.